Friday before we went on vacation, that's 2 weeks ago Friday, I was over at that great place called Scores.
You know what? I completely forgot. You guys had
I haven't.
some reason for going over there.
It ruined my vacation.
I tried to warn you.
We were over at Scores. We had some time over there.
Well, how long were you there this time?
Oh.
Was it a long time?
Yeah, long time. Because we got over early, and we partied up. I don't know. I left it around...
Wait a minute. I know what time you left.
Go ahead.
I would say around 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah,
That's right.
okay.
But don't forget, we got there at 10. We were there for quite some time. That's 5 hours. So we went, and of course look at me, man. Look at me. Jackie Martling, man, of course, made his big move to be the star of the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He was feeling a little outshined by all the other antics that had gone on.
Yeah, well...
He hasn't made a big display.
No, Jackie needs to get attention, as you know. So Jackie did not go to Scores with us on Friday. And what he does is, you know how Jackie usually hangs around here making phone calls and everything?
Right.
So in order to put a damper on the day, so everyone should think of him all day and go, what happened with Jackie?
Put a damper?
Yeah, put a damper on the day. Yeah, he said he's going.
Sitting here, he was going.
I have to say that Jackie Martling is maybe the most bizarre guy on the show. I used to think it was Fred, but it's not. It's Jackie.
Relax, Fred. We'll just get that.
What do you mean, what happened?
No, what happened to him?
No, what do you mean, what happened to him? He did his usual thing. His wife pussy whips him so bad that he's going on a 2-week vacation, so he doesn't want his wife yelling at him.
But he doesn't tell us.
Right.
Exactly. But he was there once.
He was there once, and he probably took hell in a handbasket for it.
And it was worth going back.
But instead of just saying like a man, hey, I'm not going.
Yeah.
Or even, I don't mind, he probably didn't want to say it on the air because he didn't want to take our crap. So afterwards, everyone was kind of like, hey, where's Jackie?
Right,
And everyone's charging around looking for Jackie because we're going over. He's one of the guys who, travels with us together.
Sure.
And we're all running around. Where's Jackie? Jackie left.
Howard,
Jackie
you guys have never waited for anyone in
Oh, yeah, sure, Jackie. Yeah, right.
Stop.
So then Jackie... what do you mean stop? No one waits.
You think they wouldn't turn around and say, where's Jackie? We're all going to go over.
We've left here to go places without Fred. Almost.
Jackie, but we've told Fred we're leaving, and then Fred chooses not to come with us. There's a difference.
Well, I made an investment in my vacation.
Yeah, we knew exactly what you were doing. But what psychologically what he does is this. Hey, remember me. Look at me. I'm doing something. Instead of just saying, hey, I can't go. I'm not going. I'm leaving.
He makes himself the subject of all your conversations.
He disappears. He just runs out. And he does it so no one can see it.
So he didn't tell Gary.
No, he didn't tell Gary. He didn't tell anyone.
Anybody in the office not to go look for him.
He didn't tell anybody.
Not to be talked into.
I just thought...
It was so bizarre.
I thought the one bizarre aspect...
And you know what's amazing? No one misses him. Nobody gives a rat's ass. But it's just... So just, people are looking for you, man. Announce that you're not going. At least tell Gary. You don't have to announce it to the world.
I thought that the most bizarre...
You're whacked out. Who cares if you go or don't go?
There you go.
Nobody cares.
Well, but the point is, you're telling people you're going.
Yeah. You're telling everyone you're going, and everyone's looking for you.
But if Fred did the same thing, you wouldn't think that was weird?
Of course he would.
Fred's so weird. He never tells anybody where he's going.
Sure.
But I thought the most bizarre aspect of the whole thing was that Jackie sat here for a solid week and pounded away at Scott the engineer.
Yeah.
Knowing full well that he was never going to go.
Right.
He's an idiot. He should have said the whole time he was going.
Everyone was goofing on Jackie the whole time, just like how pussy whipped he is.
Yeah.
Because Jackie, more than anybody, loves girls.
He's more than Scott.
Oh,
yeah.
Because he can't even talk about it.
And his wife... Hey, Ralph, come in and tell the time that you were with Jackie, and somehow Jackie couldn't find Nancy at a club, and Jackie ran home in a panic and a sweat. It's a real funny story.
Ooh.
This will give you an idea how pussy whipped Jackie is. Tell this story about the time you were out on the town with Jackie.
What are you looking at, Jackie?
I'm waiting to see what you're going to say. Plus, you look like a jerk with that hair, and I was looking at you.
Who's the jerk, man?
At least Ralph gets to go to Scores.
Cool, man.
Like you didn't want to go there, Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie isn't interested in that.
There's girls.
Yeah, something Jackie's not into.
It's like a dream come true, and Jackie doesn't want to go.
I love my wife. Keep convincing yourself. Yeah, go ahead. Tell the story.
We were at one of his comedy clubs or something, and I was going back to the house. I was going to stay over that night or something.
Right.
And we were going to go meet Nancy somewhere. You tell me if I'm wrong, Jackie. We were going to go meet Nancy at some bar or something.
Yeah.
And it was the wrong place, or it was closed or something. Jackie screwed up somehow. So we get over there, and she, it's closed, whatever. So we go back to the house. He goes to look for her at the house. She's not at the house. He's like, I gotta find her. So he's like in a panic.
Yeah, because she's going to yell at him.
So then we go back to the bar again. She's still, she's not there. It's closed. We're like sitting in front of the place.
Right.
Go back to the house again. She's still not there. Go back to the bar. I mean, we're going back and forth to this bar. Jackie's
why we never hung out since.
So you know what?
Jackie's like in a panic.
So the point would have been just sit home and she'll return.
I said, Jackie, let's just wait in one place. She's going to show up somewhere. We're going to find her before she starts yelling.
So what happened when she finally found Jackie?
So in one of our many trips, we get back to the house and Nancy's there.
Uh-oh.
She's like, she's on the other side of the kitchen. We walk in the door. She's on the other side of the kitchen.
Arms folded?
Like this.
Yeah.
Giving Jackie the look.
Yeah.
Staring at her. She doesn't even open her mouth. Jackie's a mess. Jackie walks in. He's like, I swear, we were here, then we went over here. Where were you? We went back to the house. I swear to God, Your Honor. Ralph, didn't this happen?
Oh,
like,
man.
I'd love to say he's lying, but
She's got him so pussy whipped.
I was in shock. I was like, Jackie.
Oh,
Jackie,
man.
Come on.
Calm down, Jackie.
Can you imagine the mad caper of jumping in the car, running to this place, jumping back in the car,
back
running
and
away?
So then she wasn't talking to him when he came in the house?
Well, he mellowed her out,
Yeah, right.
With all the apologies.
But I mean, she didn't even say a word.
Right.
It was just, it was the look. It was like.
And Jackie knew to go into the routine.
We went. I swear we didn't go anywhere else. We were looking for you.
Yeah, we didn't have any fun. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I knew that. I was with Ralph.
Right.
Yeah, come on, Jackie.
Yeah. So what happened?
Instead of
when you went to Scores the last time, would your wife yell at you, Jackie?
You know what? I just went home.
Yeah.
I made an investment in my
So
vacation.
you charged out. So you charged out of here without saying goodbye to anybody. So you charged out without saying goodbye.
I went to my car.
Yeah.
And I didn't know whether I was going to go or not, and I just decided to go home.
Right.
It wasn't a premeditated.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. You didn't know. I mean, you wouldn't go to your car if you were going to go to Scores. You knew you were going to go home.
Last time I went to Scores first, and then walked all the way back to my car, and I would have taken my car this time.
It wasn't premeditated.
There's no such thing as cab.
It was so
I just decided to go home.
And this is the perfect time to go.
My vacation. That's the line I don't understand.
Oh, I understand that. That's the investment in his relationship with his wife. That way,
that they don't fight the first time they
understand that?
Yeah, I understand it, but it's like I don't understand it coming from you.
An investment.
This guy doesn't invest in anything. He made a mess. But it's just bizarre. Like, I don't care that the guy doesn't want to go. Hey, do whatever you want. It's not mandatory that you go to Scores.
No, it's supposed to be a perk, not an obligation.
So what is the most bizarre way to handle it? You run out of here. This is a guy who never runs out of here.
Right.
He runs out of here.
I didn't run out of here.
Yeah, you did too. You had to have. Because it took me 5
I
minutes.
didn't tell everybody I wasn't going.
No, you ran out of here. No one even saw you leave. There was one person
Nobody
who saw you
knew
leave.
that you were gone, apparently.
So he runs out of here.
I told Robin, have a good vacation.
Yeah.
I was gone before anybody.
But you knew Robin was leaving. She wasn't going to Scores.
Right.
So she just assumed you were going. So it's like, I know what goes on in him psychologically. He's like, look at me. I'm not going to be there. Everyone will know. Everyone will be wondering. Because the normal thing will be say, hey, I can't go, guys, but have a great time.
Yeah.
And it was nice.
I've gone there. I haven't seen you. You haven't seen
So
me.
what?
We haven't even been aware.
It didn't, Jackie, you're not understanding my point. It didn't ruin the party. We had a great time.
course it
Nobody
didn't.
cared that you weren't there.
Well, then what's the issue?
But the point is, it's so bizarre the way you behave. Why couldn't you say to us, I'm not going?
Because I would have got talked into going.
No, you wouldn't have.
And now
Who cares?
How are you going to talk him into going?
I would have said goodbye. Have a good time.
Could have been a man about it.
Thanks, Ralph.
You're a pussy.
Pussy.
Come on, Fred, how bizarre was it?
I'm very surprised. I mean, I actually went over expecting to see him, and he wasn't there.
Yeah, and of course he never said
And
to you.
I walked over with Ralph because I was just kind of tidying things up, and Ralph and I walked over and looking forward to it. No Jackie.
You know, Fred, I didn't see you there the whole time.
Well, you're busy. You're very.
I thought you didn't go.
No, I was there.
That was Fred's his birthday party, actually.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
You finally figured out a reason for it.
Yeah.
See anybody.
I had on my calendar Fred's birthday while we
It's
were
a
gone,
good one.
and I just
I like
said, hey, that was
I
his
gave him
party.
a party.
I gave him a party. What does he want from me?
That's perfect for me.
Right.
More could you ask?
Can't believe you didn't go to Fred's party, Jackie.
Jackie.
Now I do feel bad. That was a pretty good excuse.
That's all right. I think on the 28th of July we're having Chuck Norris's bachelor party.
That's what I remember from
Yeah.
before we left, that he called and set the date.
Yeah. That's great.
You gonna make that, Jackie, or what?
No,
I got an investment.
I got to invest in my weekend.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I'm going so you can tell me I can't.
Jackie, you used to be a fun guy, man.
Well, because he's pussy
You
whipped.
used to not be on the show either. What are you doing?
His wife pussy whipped him so bad.
Ooh, did she do
So
it?
bad.
I mean, she ought to write a book.
She must have abused him. He's like a puppy, you know, that is scared every time the master raises his hand, it starts to flinch. That's Jackie now.
What would be the worst thing, Jackie? So she leaves you. Go out and have fun and let her leave you, and then it'll be it.
Well, I know the one thing that he has sometimes screamed in his, you know, when he's, I don't remember exactly what it was, but we were doing something and we were saying, Jackie, why can't you go? Maybe a Super Bowl party. And the one thing he screamed at the worst part of the hammering was that it wasn't worth not having sex for several weeks.
Right.
You
What
wouldn't
a woman.
understand that, Robin. But that's
What a woman. She would withhold sex for a bit.
Oh, that's apparently what she does.
Please. Are you kidding?
Should have gotten to Scores and taken care of yourself for 2 weeks.
I wouldn't mind if his wife was was an upstanding citizen, but she's the one who puts herself in these plays that nobody goes to see and she doesn't get paid for, and then makes out with guys on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. The best part of that whole scenario is she makes Jackie pay for that.
Yeah, I know. And then Jackie pays so she can make out with guys on stage in sexy lingerie.
Yeah.
And Jackie can't go to Scores.
See, that's why I should have talked to you before. You're going to let her spend your money on those plays.
Yeah, it was really weird, though. Jackie Jackie always uses the phone here and has business to conduct.
Oh, yeah, he's always in.
No, you didn't.
All my business.
He ran right out of here like a scared turtle.
And how would it ruin his vacation? You figure it'd be perfect because you wouldn't be talking on the air.
You
wouldn't
moron.
be talking on the air about it. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Couldn't he have said, hey, the party sucked, I didn't really go?
Yeah, I didn't go.
Go for it, just say, hey. Nobody knows if you're there or how long you're there. He could have just come for 2 seconds.
So let's say your wife knows you went to Scores. So let's say you looked at women dancing. Is that bad?
Yeah, what's the problem?
I don't know, man. She thinks she's got a prize over there. He's going to run off with one of the strippers.
Yeah, one of the girls.
That's another one, like Scott the Engineer's wife. Yeah, he's such a prize. All the strippers are they can't resist Scott the Engineer. Yeah.
All I know is, again, the most bizarre thing I ever saw.
Don't get acupuncture and then call somebody bizarre.
The framed marriage license.
Yeah.
After Jackie and Nancy got married,
I've put that on the wall.
A framed marriage license in my entire life.
Well, she worked pretty hard to get that.
That was a prize to her.
Yeah.
That was her Academy Award.
Weren't they together for a long time?
Yeah, and Jackie kept resisting the marriage because...
Framed it because it was a laundromat repair.
Right.
Huh?
It was a laundry repair shop where we got married.
What's he talking about?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You don't care where it was, Jackie. You keep that in a drawer.
Yeah. Mine's buried. Pussy. But I thought it was funny. Because Gary even called me afterwards and said, what's with Jackie? I said, you know what's with Jackie? Jackie can't stand not to be the focus of attention. So for a while, we were all running around in the halls. Where's Jackie?
Hey! And then you get there. Where's Jackie? It's like you're...
Yeah, right, yeah.
And he's thinking about that on the drive.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's great. Yeah, I wouldn't tell anybody. Yeah.
You're absolutely right. Because
it's an attention. It's like, here's a guy who just never got attention.
If it wasn't, he would have gone and showed up for 2 minutes and just disappeared.
Yeah, right.
He wouldn't have known how long he was there.
No. It would have just not been, or he would have said to Gary, all he had to do was say to Gary and say, hey, you know what, man, I'm kind of beat today. I don't feel like going to Scores, but have a great time. And then Gary could have said, hey, Jackie went home.
Right.
You know what makes me think that you're absolutely right?
Yeah.
That he had a phrase for what he was doing, an investment in his vacation.
Oh, no, he had thought this through.
That's true. It's like a poster.
An investment.
Ask Gary how bizarre he... Hey, where's Gary? Baba Fuhi.
Papa Flunky.
There is Fafa Flunky.
Fooey.
Fafui. How bizarre did you think it was?
I thought it was pretty bizarre, because you know what? He's already done this a couple of times.
Right.
So I thought that he would have...
Look at him.
He would have just said, all right, I did this a couple of times, I can't... because Jackie's always like, I had an emergency.
Yeah.
Something happened, so he'd run out of excuses.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He built on the old family.
He had nothing to say this time. No relative passed away.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's like, in other words, if we had, let's say it wasn't Scores, let's say it was something else we had to do. We were going to see a movie or something, and all of us said we're going to go.
Right.
So then we're leaving, and then all of a sudden, you can't find the guy. First of all, it hangs you up for about 10 minutes looking for the guy.
Oh, that's such a lie.
Oh, yeah, it's such a lie, Jackie. It hangs you up for about 10 minutes looking for the guy, and then you go, well, maybe he left.
Waited 5 seconds for anybody in your life.
No, Jack, the truth is when we all go to a movie, you're the first one. You're always ready. I mean, we have to come and get you, but you're ready. We don't have to look for you too hard. If you want to be there, you're around. But you should have just said something.
Yeah, why? Why can't you say
something? I actually went to tell you, and you were cutting spots, and you know what? I said, I'm not going to go in there and make a grandstand. Howard, I'm not going to Scores. Yak, yak, yak.
So why wouldn't you say something to me? Because you usually tell me that stuff.
Because he's pussy whipped. He's a pussy whip.
While Howard was cutting spots, would have been the best time to tell me because you could have left and he wouldn't have hassled you.
You're right.
He's worse than Scott.
Yeah,
right.
At least Scott tells you.
At least Scott
tells you. The guy to come in here and yell at him.
Yeah, I know.
Scott can own up to the fact that he can't go.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Scott had him all week getting barraged. I'm like, yeah, that could have been me.
So I don't know. I'm saying fine. You didn't want to tell us all week. I understand. You didn't want to get crap for it.
I didn't know I wasn't going all week.
You're just so embarrassed that you're pussy whipped that you can't admit it.
He acted as if he was there. That every time the list was brought out,
he's
he
going.
could have said something at any
Scott,
time.
you're pussy whipped. You can't do anything. Your wife.
Oh yeah, I'm in on that.
Your hair's falling out because your wife nagged you so bad.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
With his wife straightened out his hair and
look at Jackie's hairline. It's going.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that.
I can't believe you're talking to me about my hair and she's calling me bizarre.
So the sun only accentuates how high Jackie's forehead's getting.
Right. All right. Very good, Jackie. We'd love to have you there. We're going to take a break.
I swear to you that I was sure that Jackie was among the group this time.
Yeah. Jackie doesn't understand. I don't care if he goes or doesn't go. What I think is bizarre is that he doesn't tell anyone and he races out of here. And then all of a sudden we're at the Scores. And everyone's like, well, what happened? Did we leave him at the station? I go, I don't know. I can't sit and worry about it, but it is a little odd.
Can I ask Jackie a question before we leave?
Yeah.
Will you be going to the Chuck Norris bachelor party?
I don't know if I'm invited.
You're invited. Are you going?
I'm not sure.
What are you investing in? what kind of investments are on the table?
Any good investing?
I'm investing in my Saturday.
Be honest with me. What happens when you go home and you go to a bachelor party or something? What does your wife do to you?
The last time we went to Scores, I went home
and she gave it to you.
reeking of perfume.
Right. You didn't jump in the shower like I did?
Yeah, bring a change of clothes like Howard does.
Yeah, right.
I should have stopped and rented a motel room or something. No, I walked in stinking of perfume. It was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And instead I walked in at 12 o'clock, put on my bathing suit, was ready to go to the beach, and it was a smarter way to start.
No, but you avoided
wait
the
a minute, you
question. That wasn't the question.
Yes.
Yeah.
What happened last time when you went home reeking of perfume?
Perfume.
She was pissed off because I smell like cheap perfume.
That's what happens in a strip club. You do smell like perfume. Everyone's wearing perfume, and you smell like cigarettes, and it stinks.
Where's the lie? You told her you were going. She expects you to smell of perfume, right?
Yeah. What's the big deal?
But what did she say to you?
You didn't do anything wrong.
Does she start yelling at you?
Yeah, what happens? Like, what is it? Does she start yelling at you, or she doesn't talk to you?
Look or what?
Right.
Coldness.
You can't tell.
You know what I'm talking about.
How long does it last?
I mean, I get it. I know.
Yeah.
Do you get the treatment?
Gary's another bozo who sits there and lets his wife. He told me nothing was going to change.
You walk in
I was there.
Of cheap perfume,
and nothing did change. I went.
And what's your wife say? You talk about the next day.
I went to a strip club. And that's what you smell like when you go to a strip club. That's it. What am I going to tell her? That's what I do. If you don't like it, then you're married to the wrong man. Hey, let me tell you something.
And that's what I said.
What?
Right.
Wait a minute. I got to hear what happens to Gary. What happened?
Gary's like the biggest loser now because Gary was the one who swore to me.
The biggest loser is the guy who can't make it there.
My wife is, that's true. My wife
You're
is
still going.
He goes, my wife is so cool, man. It's never going to be like that. It'll never change. Now, it's unbelievable because he's going, what was it? He went around saying,
Ross told me Gary said that he doesn't know how many more of these are going to be because the wives are getting upset.
Yeah, and you know whose wife is getting upset?
No.
Gary.
Wait a minute, Gary. Your wife is not ending these things.
No, of course not.
Yeah,
and I don't know where that came from.
That's what Ross said. Ross said,
I said to Ross, we can't do these every 2 weeks. Ross was going, how come it's been so long since the last one?
He took to Jackie, Ross?
Everybody has one imitation.
No, he wanted to know how come it's been so long since the last one. I said, we can't do these every 2 weeks. That's what I said.
No, you said because the wives. I've heard you touting that.
Yeah, because the wives, your wife wouldn't put up with you doing it every 2 weeks.
My wife has nothing to say about it. She has nothing to say about it.
You're a big man.
When have I not gone? When have I not gone?
Go every 2 weeks. Come on, schedule one every 2 weeks.
Fine, do it.
You do it.
Let me just say one thing.
Listen, I don't think it's right to take advantage of Lonnie's nice...
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm serious. I'm not going to go every 2 weeks. Yeah. I feel very odd doing that.
And your wife wouldn't mind if you went every 2 weeks.
I don't care if she minds. I got a life to live.
Right, but...
What, am I going to go to my grave? I can't go to Scores?
But the point is, Gary, you better talk from your own experience. You don't know what's happening.
No, he wants you to convince me.
And he doesn't know what's happening in my house.
I know absolutely what's happening in your
your
house. I know exactly what's happening in your house. There isn't a person who doesn't know.
Yeah, so when I go home,
you can't even go out running because your wife won't let you leave the baby alone. Dude, mellow out. Your wife completely changed.
I just like to say I'm allowed to go jogging.
Yeah.
Yeah, but obviously you haven't gone.
When I lose weight again, you'll still have the teeth, and I can always go get acupuncture.
Yeah, but you'll always get fat again.
Don't laugh too hard, Robin. I can't wait to watch you blow.
Jackie's belly's like Ellie's Comet, except on a 3-year cycle.
All I know is, man, Jackie is the most pussy-whipped guy on the show.
Yeah. Scott laughs at you.
Yeah.
He should come in here and laugh at you.
Hey, all I know is I go home, I smell perfume, and my wife yells at me.
Last time I went home at 4 o'clock reeking of cheap perfume. This time I went home at
You know what's so sad is
ready for the beach.
4 in the afternoon.
Jackie, how long did it last?
I was on the beach in my bathing suit. I was on the jetty. All I know is I was home by noon on the beach.
He got home to his wife.
Yeah,
Real.
great.
Home by 12, eaten by 1, getting nagged by 2.
Yeah.
I accept it. I accept it all.
Yeah. Hey, what the hell? But I just don't even care that he doesn't go. I just think it's funny
the way
that
he handles it.
it's like he sneaks out.
Yeah.
Jackie, last time when she got mad at you, how long was she mad at you for?
Yeah, I'm sure there's more to the story if Jackie was honest.
She probably withheld sex for like weeks.
What happened? Did she yell at you?
Or did she give you that?
How is it to be your age and still be yelled at by people?
Did she give you that look that I saw that one time?
What's it like?
Don't talk to me like you don't fight with your wife and your wife doesn't yell at you.
She can yell all she wants. I'm going to scores. Here's the difference, Jackie. My wife can yell and scream all she wants. I ain't missing a scores bachelor party.
Right, you put up with a little yelling and tune it out. Why can't you do that?
Wait till
What's she gonna do to
Miss
me?
Right, Ralph. That is the day I'm waiting
getting
for.
married.
Miss Wright has a beard.
I ain't getting married.
There's nothing right about it.
Miss Right will be a beard.
Looking at all you guys, I got no reason to get married.
You're got a point there.
You know, there's any reason to marry you.
Got a point there.
Everybody has a point there.
Seeing a guy like Jackie can't even. I'm on the beach.
I was in my little jammies.
I made my investment.
I was home.
I'd go and see a few girls dance naked. His wife's got him so pussy whipped that he can't go do that anymore. And this is something he likes to do.
You know what's really funny?
And you know what? If his wife had a bunch of girlfriends who wanted to go to like a male strip club, Jackie would be like, "Go ahead."
Go, yeah, sure.
Who cares?
These guys don't care about that.
Yeah, who cares?
Oh, go shove something.
Yeah, like the strippers are going to run off with Jackie.
But it's funny
That's
because
what
Jackie,
they've been waiting for.
Yeah, they're waiting to run off with him.
Jackie's sitting there going, my choice, and he's convincing himself like it was the right thing to do.
Like it was his choice. It was his wife's choice. There's no way you would have missed that party if you weren't married. You would have been there. Something you love to do.
He wouldn't have left.
I know.
He would have still been there.
I can't
still
believe
be drinking.
To this day, I still can't believe that Jackie missed my bachelor party.
Yeah, that was another one.
You know, history.
And you know I
He
missed that.
missed Fred.
If I knew
He
girls
missed
were going to go to the
everyone.
bathroom, I would have been there.
Yeah. And Jackie's always amazed that the parties are rousing successes without him. He always wants people to miss him at the party, and he doesn't understand. He's like, Gary's party was that good, huh?
It's a shock.
Well, all that stuff happened to Fred, and I wasn't there.
Otto and George were there.
What were you investing in that time?
Yeah. Aren't you tired of making investments?
Yeah, well.
That don't pay off.
Yeah.
Paid off is the question, no.
Great. My wife didn't yell at me. Oh, boy. Let her yell. So let her yell.
I'm sure she yelled about something else over vacation.
Hey, she yelled at you for 10 years to get married. You didn't do that, so.
He did everything. He started calling her Mrs. Martling. He did everything trying to escape.
Right.
But she got him anyway.
And now the noose tightens. Papa Fooey's noose is getting a little snug. There's a little rash on his neck from it.
My noose actually loosened a little bit.
Did it?
Yeah.
Well, how did that happen?
I don't know. You know, I've been out running and stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Without the baby on your back?
Well, I did purchase a baby jogger over the vacation, but we also got some help. We got some assistance.
Did you? Good.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that.
Baby jogger.
So they
But it's a good one. It could.
Gary comes to me the other day. He goes, my wife's letting me go running every day. I go, oh, great. He goes, yeah, but I got to do it with a baby jogger on.
It's like actually like a horse and carriage.
Yeah.
Well, and actually, this is a good one because it's a jogger, but then it converts to the back of your bike.
Oh, wow,
Did
great.
they put a bit in Gary's mouth.
Yeah.
Finished third at the Belmont Stakes.
Yeah. It's always fun to go running with a baby. And
Gary's a trotter now.
He's like one of those Indians with a papoose. All right, very good. We got to take a break. We'll be back. We're back live. This is not a rerun. We'll be back right after these words.
So did anything good happen at the party?
At the bachelor party? Yeah, a lot of good things happened.
Nothing good happened.
Nothing good.
It was all bad.
Yeah, it was fun. We had a good time.
Yeah?
You know what? It's really great.
Stories, though.
It's good for me, too, because it's like a party where I can invite certain guys who have been loyal to us and good to us, and then they can come and, party with us. And then the guy came who, of course, had no testicles.
Right.
And we offered $1,000 to any of the strippers who could get him an erection.
Uh-huh.
And unfortunately, nothing happened.
Nobody won.
I got to tell you a little bit about that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, the guy has one testicle. So
No testicles.
No testicles.
So I feel bad for him, but he, I was doling out the money, right?
Right.
So every time I gave you guys money, whatever I gave, I usually pick an amount, like I'll give everybody in the crowd $200 apiece at a clip.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Whatever I was giving everybody else, I gave that guy double.
Right.
Because I wanted him to be treated great.
Right.
So, I mean, I was giving that guy, I walked by him every 5 minutes and I said, do you have enough? Do you have enough? And at one point, I went to give him more money. I gave him a lot of money and he said, hey, what's the matter? You going to be cheap? Give me more money. And I said, I'll throw you out of here.
Yeah, right. Just throw him. And then you see when his cousins all came by?
Yeah.
Wait a
trying to get
minute.
in?
He had relatives?
Yeah, at one point I was walking around and they go, there's some guys out here who say they're the relatives of the guy with no testicles. And I said, I don't care who they are.
Guess what?
Yeah, guess what? They're out on the street.
So I went out to see them.
He goes, hey, can't my cousins come in? I go, no. What's your cousins in here? Do they have no testicles?
I'll
You know
bet
you can't be nice to somebody.
No, you can't.
I'll bet you I gave that guy a minimum of $3,000 to $4,000 in funny money. And he's saying to me, hey, what's the matter? You going to be cheap?
Yeah, you can be cheap.
Wait a minute.
about the most-
$3,000 to $4,000. How much did Lonnie give you guys?
I don't know. I didn't use that much money that time. Did I?
I don't know. Lonnie would give me a big stack of money. I'd give you like a third of it.
Yeah.
So.
But you used a lot of money.
I didn't think I did.
Do you ever go home with any funny money? No.
No, I always give the girls the fun.
But there was all sorts of strange incidents going on because Fred left sort of abruptly.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know what happened. And then these girls.
Probably finished.
Fred came to me and said, Fred came to me and he said he needed some money. And then he said, I'm going to go. Then.
Why'd you leave, Fred?
Then these.
Oh, you had an appointment. Did you leave before me, Fred?
Huh?
You left before me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Around 2.
Oh, okay.
Around there.
So Fred needed more money to pay the girls.
Were you making an investment in your vacation?
that kind of investment. Then the girls came to me and they were complaining that Freddie stiffed them, which I knew he didn't because I knew I gave Freddie the money.
That's such a lie.
Then Lonnie came to me and he wanted to make sure that the girls didn't do anything because Fred left so abruptly. He was afraid that the girls scared Fred away, and he was like getting mad at the girls.
Really?
What did you do to Fred to make him leave?
Oh, man.
I made sure that I got the money from you to pay them because they're working.
They were being out of control again. The girls.
Yeah, they were a little out of control. I wanted to make sure they had the money.
They're not happy just to be with you great
Absolutely
guys?
No.
I mean, you know what it is? It's like you look in their eyes and you think you see love and you just see the cash register rolling.
The girls kept coming up to me. Neil. I don't know what Neil was up to, but the girls kept coming up to me and they kept going, see the short guy over there? He said we should see you. He owes us $900. I go, $900?
We got $900.
So I would go, Neil, what's going on? He goes, no, it's not true. It's not true. And they bugged me the whole party. I had to give them, like, money. I said, the girls come to me to get the money for that guy. And I said, no, all the guys get their money.
Well, we gotta put out a scores etiquette sheet so that guys like Neil don't ruin it for us.
But I thought everybody knew what to do. It'd been going so, smoothly.
Yeah, well, we'll have a little conversation with Neil.
$900.
Yeah, God knows what. Well, you know what it is. He starts promising money. He thinks he's being funny.
Did you get the masseuse?
No.
The legitimate masseuse?
No.
It was really good.
No.
Yes.
Oh, you had it?
It was great. She was working on my back. Shiatsu massage.
Yeah.
And then my primary caregiver was Linda, that blonde that was all gussied up down there.
Gussied up down where?
Ooh.
Too far.
That perfumed, manicured hand playing around.
I have a problem with scores. I have like 20 girls near me the whole time.
Yeah.
And I say to them, girls, maybe one at a time would be better so I could concentrate on you.
And they get
and they don't leave.
You know what? I don't think they want you concentrating.
They don't.
Here's what happens, Howard. Lonnie hands me this huge stack of money.
Right.
Right. And then the girls see me walking with it. I become the magnet.
Right.
And they
take a third
follow
of it.
you.
I take a third of it and I hand it to you, and then you become the magnet.
Right.
You're just following the money.
Yeah, I'll talk to Lonnie. He'll straighten it
But
out.
they have this whole weird thing. Like a lot of times, two girls, I want to dance for you. Two girls come up to me, and I say, well, I can't concentrate on two. And then they get like offended.
I know.
But you know what? I hate to tell you what you're supposed to be able to do in this situation. I think it's pretty funny the girls are taking advantage of you.
They do.
But you
I'm too nice a guy.
Go away.
Yeah.
I just want her.
Yeah.
You did. I do. But
I do. I swear to you, I do. It just doesn't work.
Hey, nobody's getting anything unless I get what I want.
Right. All right, I'll try that next time. All right, there you go.
I'm the controller.
Man.
No matter how intimate it gets, though, with the girl that's with you, they've always got their eye to see if there's a clearing to you.
Right.
At some point.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I do.
I don't know. I'll be quiet, Billy.
It was great.
Control. Of course they got an eye on me.
I know
Look at
a couple of guys who are like Billy. They get one girl and they keep them the whole time.
Billy's down there by the buffet. He's got a girl there. She's eating. She's dancing for him. It's a whole thing.
We couldn't stop eating either. I said, I'm going to eat like a pig. I'm going on vacation for 2 weeks. It was great.
Yeah.
You know what makes you nuts, though? They dance for you, and they're dancing, and they're moving around, and, they're saying, oh, you're
the hottest guy.
And then all of a sudden, song's over, they go, would you like another dance? And you go, no, and they go, okay, thanks, and they just blow away.
It's so great, I'm leaving.
Yeah. I can't stand to be away from you.
Yeah. And then what's really gross is if, like, you're getting a dance from a girl, she's doing like 3 or 4 songs in a row, and then she's done, and then next thing you know, she goes to like Gorilla.
Yeah.
She's like all over him.
Yeah, I know. Gorilla.
The girl that was dancing for me kind of was talking to me, but she had her eye on you while she was talking to me and dancing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So did she leave you?
Billy,
No, I said, hey,
I think you're hallucinating.
No, I'm not. I saw it happen.
Really?
Yeah. She was dancing for me, but she was like talking to me, and I was going like, hey, your ass is on fire. She goes, yeah, I know, isn't it great?
Billy's right, because you know what they're looking for? It's like you're the mother cat, and there's like 7 kittens nursing.
I don't know.
They're looking for an opening.
I'm not picking up on that vibe.
They're looking for an opening.
Well, we'll see.
Well, how do you know what's going on with the other guys and what their girls are doing?
It seems to me like all the other girls are all over everyone else but me.
No, there's a 10-foot radius around Howard where the money always is.
Yeah.
That's where the bulk of the money goes.
Dude, that's why I don't go.
And Howard...
No one's paying attention to me.
I want to see Howard get all that attention.
How weird was it, Billy?
Howard, everything. Howard!
When Jackie didn't show up. This is my way of getting some attention away from Howard.
I'm just going to drive home. And they'll all be thinking of me.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about it first thing Monday, and I'll be back in the limelight. And I didn't have to come home smelling a perfume. And I was in my bathing suit.
I was ready for the beach.
I was all ready for that smelly beach. That disgusting beach.
Investment.
That disgusting beach.
I want to jellyfish fry.
I get home. I got out of here. I got in my car. I was home by noon. Yeah, already at the beach.
Nancy, I found a clam. Boil some water.
See, honey, I'm home.
I don't smell for cheap perfume.
No cheap perfume on me.
Hey, I'm going to get into my bathing suit and get out on the beach. And he probably announces it when he goes home. Oh, I didn't feel like going.
Smell me. Nothing.
There's nothing on me.
See? We're going to have a nice, smooth 2 weeks.
Man, I just made an investment.
Me, you, and a cooler of beer.
Yeah, no wonder he drinks. All right, let's take a let's look at it this way.
I don't smell like a cheap horse, so give me some.
I'm going to take some phone calls. I got to take a break. What is it, Gary?
Your mom's on the phone. I'm not sure why.
Oh. What does she want?
Probably wants to talk to you about your scores parties, I would guess.
Oh, please. Yeah, Ma. Ma.
I was a little late. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm just into something else now.
Well, better late than never. I want to say to Jackie, on behalf of all women, that I congratulate him.
No, you don't. Let me explain something to you, Ma, because you don't seem to understand Jackie's mentality.
Despite what you could
Thank
say.
you, Brad.
Jackie is the biggest womanizer there is. He just doesn't. He can't get away with it when it's on the air. Don't you understand? So he does it off the air.
He's
Yeah.
true to his wife.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's
and
true. All right.
He thinks of her feelings.
What are you doing after the show, Ray?
But I just want to say congratulations, Jackie, for taking that hammering that you had to take this morning. And I want to tell you something, Howard.
You're so silly, Ma. You don't even get it.
I want to tell you something.
Yeah.
Howard. Yeah, I'm silly.
You're silly because Jackie his wife freaks out because it's on the air.
Routine? And I want you to know.
You should be upfront about it.
I meet a lot of women that talk to me. And they say that part of the show.
Who cares?
Crazy about.
So who cares what you think I care what people are crazy about?
I care what people are crazy about.
Well, then you do a radio show.
I think you care, but you are just immersed in that kind of a thing, and
right.
I know it's ridiculous. And what Jackie did was the right thing.
Yeah, Jackie.
To his wife and to his home.
Yeah.
And
You're making me sorry, Ray.
You want to do a radio show with Cuomo?
I was just thinking of the home Jackie running off.
Yeah, that dumb.
I could do a show, Howard.
So do a show.
Okay.
You'll get your own show, and we'll hear what people want to hear about.
And you'll have the no scores party.
Yeah, you could do a show every day that people will be totally bored with.
What, Robin, you think that that's such a great thing that these...
I'm not passing any judgment. It's not something I would do, but, if people have a desire to do it...
And I'm telling you, if my husband went, he wouldn't come home.
Yeah, so that's you.
That's you.
That's your particular hell.
And I want you to know that I think what Jackie did was the right
thing. Yeah, but you're missing the point. Jackie only did that because we're on the air. You should see the crappy...
You can't get into Jackie's head.
I certainly can.
Well, we do know that Jackie tortured that poor woman for years, and now she's getting it back.
Yeah.
Well, he's a married man now.
Yeah, lucky him.
That's what you do when you're a married man. You go home to
You
your
get
wife.
tortured?
Yeah, you go home and get tortured.
Yeah, go home and get tortured.
That's what my mother tortures my father every day.
Why did he get married if he goes home and gets tortured?
I don't know why he got married.
He's asking himself.
He got married.
I was hoping you had that answer, too.
With that woman.
I thought it was an investment.
And you can think it's funny, and you can rip him apart, but he did the right thing, and I applaud him.
And I talk to a lot of women, and they are not crazy about that part of the show.
When I'm talking.
Who's that talking when I'm talking?
Goodbye, Howard.
My mother hates Billy. When Billy does an impression of my mother.
It's like she doesn't know it's Billy.
Yeah, she always goes, "Who's that?"
Who is that talking when I'm talking?
That's Billy.
Who is that talking?
I can do an impression of Billy.
I can do an impression of Billy.
But I'm a lady.
But I'm a lady.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, very good.
Jackie?
Okay, Ma.
Bye-bye.
Very important words.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. My father's in hell.
Well, Jackie won a fan.
Yeah. But my mother didn't know anything about Jackie.
I
don't know anything
she's
about
back.
I know what he did.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. At least when I go to a club, I'm up front about it. I don't sneak behind dark alleys.
Aren't you wonderful?
That's right. Thank you.
Wonderful person.
Yeah, I always I read in the newspaper about me and what a skunk I am. Hugh Grant was on the Jay Leno show when we were on vacation. Now, here's a guy. I mean, I have nothing. I don't care if a guy goes to a prostitute or not. That's his business. I don't think it should be illegal. But at the same point, here's a guy who broke the law, did the sleazy thing, and the women in the audience are swooning. Oh,
they're lining up to see that stupid movie because of it.
Well, do you see these endless lines? That they have no problem with. All these women who are worried about how men behave.
Absolutely. They want to go out with him. They only want him.
At least I'm upfront about it.
They want him to break up with the girlfriend so he's available.
Don't behave like that, Howard.
What?
Why don't we talk about the women that don't behave? They
What
are
women?
in the majority.
Yeah, okay. All right, thank you, Ma.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
Very good.
Anytime you need any
Everybody's
information,
willing to forgive him for actual behavior,
Yeah.
but Howard talks about a few things, and everybody wants to crucify him.
Michael Jackson, Mike Tyson, they have people parading in the streets for them.
He talks about it in a way that you think he sanctions these things.
I do.
I know for
But they're actually doing it, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, thank you, Mom.
Take care. You hear?
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that was important that she get on with that.